Hey, everybody, good evening, and welcome to 13 Now, your own personal news channel, 13 YouTube newscast. With you, as always, is your third favorite News Channel 13 anchor, Steve Koosh, joined by the wonderful meteorologist, Wanique Martinez. She's going to break down how our weather is unfolding for us. Um, Spoiler alert, yeah, it's going to get a little messy. It was perfect today, right, Wanique? But
It
it's
was.
going to get not so perfect soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my professional way of wrapping that up. Awesome. If you guys are new to 13 Now, welcome. Here's kind of the jiffy about it. We are covering some of the top stories that are happening here in the upstate New York capital region, Albany area. The big things that we got cooking here on News Channel 13. We're starting tonight with some pretty serious news. We got actually have breaking news we're going to get to right now. This out of Albany. Let me take you right there. This is what our reporter Stella Porter is seeing right now. These are just a few images. Yeah, we got SWAT team, heavily armed officers at the scene of a spot in Schenectady where we were told there was some shots fired. It's drawn quite a crowd out there, people who are looking to see what's going on. Police are on the scene by the dozens. This is the 900 block of Crane Street in Schenectady, New York. Police only telling us at this time they're investigating reports of gunshots. There might be some sort of standoff that's going on right now. We can say is the roads in this area you are going to want to avoid, obviously. Things are shut down for blocks around to keep things safe for everybody. Again, we do have a crew on the scene right now. It is our correspondent, Stella Porter, and she is gathering all the details possible for us. And we should have more on this for you coming up here on News Channel 13 at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. So just about 45 minutes on the channel My 4 at 9 o'clock. We are going to have much more on that because a lot of people are very curious what is going on with such a big, massive police presence out there. All right, now to another story, one that you're only going to see on News Channel 13. Do you remember last week we were covering that story of a Albany college student, 18-year-old girl who was struck by a dirt biker and nearly killed while she was just walking in the middle of the road? Well, now that girl's father is speaking out to us here at News Channel 13. It was about more than a week ago that we had this poor girl here, Alexa Kropf. She was hit by somebody riding an illegal dirt bike in the street. Her father is now sharing some of the trauma the family's been through because Alexa has basically been in a medically induced coma. She's got swelling on the brain, numerous broken bones. She's looking at a very long road to recovery ahead of her. Well, our reporter Kumi Tucker, she spoke with Jim Kropf, that's Alexa's father, today. He tells us that Alexa still isn't able to talk, but he does say there is a slight head nod or a squeeze of the hand. So she is there, but she's just not even able to talk yet because of just how rough of a shape she is still in a week after this heartbreaking accident. It happened on April 26th. That's when we're told Alexa was just walking with a couple of friends down the road, as we mentioned, on Hudson Avenue and was hit by this person on a dirt bike. The dirt biker got away. This video right here, you can't really see her, but Alexa is laying down on the ground, surrounded by dozens of people who are just trying to help her. Again, there has been no arrest in this case. Alexa's father is asking anybody with information to come forward and share what they know. In one message to us, he said, quote, "There are people who know things out there, and if they don't step forward, knowing that they could help lead to that person's arrest, then they are just as guilty as that person is," that person being that dirt biker. And as for the person who did it, I'd love to be in a room with them for just 30 seconds. That's all I would need. Just 30 seconds. That's all. That is Jim Kropf, a quote from him in our story that Kumi Tucker did, talking about the person who struck and nearly killed his daughter, Alexa Kropf. Okay, finally tonight, this story is a bit of a talker. There is an amendment going forward in New York, or that was going forward, seeking to block discrimination based on gender. It was going to go on the ballot in November for people to vote on a gender discrimination blocking bill in November. Well, we just got some news on this particular item. We are now being told by a judge that legislators actually made a procedural error during the process. And so we will not be able to vote on a gender discrimination blocking bill. The proposal would have allowed voters to decide whether to change the Equal Rights Amendment of New York's state constitution. Voters would have been able to decide whether or not the state of New York, their constitution, protects people's gender identity. Here's why that's a hot button issue. Because if this ballot measure was going to be on the ballot, and if it passed, it would allow transgender women to participate in women's sports. However, a judge ruled there was a procedural error in this filing of the bill, so the issue will not be on the ballot this fall. Again, this has been a hot button issue, I think is the perfect way to phrase it. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions on how this should be handled with transgender athletes, because certain transgender women have biological advantages over regular women, having gone through puberty with extra testosterone. No one really sure right now how to handle that. So stay tuned. We're trying to figure it out. Bringing to the stage right now, meteorologist Monique Martinez. Monique, it was a gorgeous day outside. I mean, just taking a look right now, this is our cam over Saratoga Springs. An amazing sunset. It's really starting to feel like we're almost in summer now, huh?
It does. And, it was a gorgeous day today, and it's still really nice outside. So a nice night to grab dinner outside. It is Taco Tuesday. So a great night to be outside enjoying tacos. And temperatures right now are still in the 70s in Saratoga Springs, currently 71 on the CDP-HP first warning cam. Light winds coming in from the southwest and will stay dry, as you'll notice on first warning live Doppler radar. Nothing to track just yet. But we do have increasing clouds that will start to move in overnight, and showers will start as we start the day tomorrow, and we'll see scattered showers throughout the afternoon for your Wednesday. 68 right now in Glens Falls, 66 in Burlington, 64 in Pittsfield, 70 in Albany, and temperatures will stay in the 60s until about 10 p.m. Then we'll drop around the upper 50s around 11 p.m. Still staying dry, but notice we'll have rain as we start the day tomorrow with temperatures in the lower to mid 50s. Into the 70s by 1 p.m. We'll have those breaks of sunshine throughout the afternoon that will allow for some showers and possible storms to start to develop. Then we'll have temperatures tomorrow still really warm compared to this time of year, topping out in the mid to upper 70s. Now we'll trend drier as we head throughout the evening tomorrow, but let's time this out for you hour by hour, because tomorrow will be an active start to your day with steady rain into the morning, more scattered showers by the afternoon, and then we'll have sunshine that will break out by the afternoon that will allow for additional showers to pop up into the evening. Then we'll turn dry as we head throughout the overnight hours with mostly to partly cloudy skies, and then Thursday will be a dry start to the day, mostly cloudy, and then we'll start to see scattered showers work back in by the afternoon on Thursday. We're also tracking showers on Friday, so it looks like we will have an unsettled end to our week, unfortunately. But tonight, overnight lows drop down into the lower 50s with increasing cloud covers. Then we'll have those showers that will develop by sunrise. Tomorrow we'll have high temperatures still in the 70s, but we'll have showers into the morning, the possibility of a few rumbles of thunder, and steady downpours as we start the morning tomorrow. We'll stay unsettled as we head throughout the week with temperatures cooler in the 60s on Thursday, even cooler by Friday with high temperatures in the upper 50s. Unfortunately, tracking a few scattered showers for the Mother's Day weekend, and then we dry out by Tuesday.
Oh man, you can't be telling us it's going to be raining on Mother's Day, Monique. Really?
Not a washout day, but yeah, you'll have to bring your umbrella for any church or brunch plans that you have.
Darn. All right. Well, I guess we'll maybe plan something more indoors. I know we have like Tulip Fest coming up on Saturday here in Albany. That's a big driver for a lot of people. Very interesting, cool place to go, especially to bring the moms. And yeah, so we're going to even have some potential showers then too. Is, I don't know, a little discomforting. But at least it's going to be great for all those gardeners out there. This is the perfect time to get moms some plants to fill up the garden, because this is the ideal time, ideal weather to get those in the ground, especially with all this rain coming our way.
It is. And, tomorrow, again, it's not going to be a washout day. We will see that lull in the precipitation, but, at least these plants that you are planting right now will have enough water.
Good to know. Thank you very much, Monique. And thank you to all of you right now who tuned in to us here on 13 Now. We love having your company. Let you come and check us out here on YouTube. If you want the full experience of News Channel 13, well, we're going to be back on the air on My 4 at 9 o'clock for what we call a closer look newscast segment, where we dive into some of the biggest stories today. Instead of it being like 10 minutes, it's 30 minutes long. So that's pretty awesome. And then at 11 o'clock, you can join us back on NBC 13 for News Channel 13 at 11 o'clock, where we are going to have updates for you on that breaking news SWAT standoff situation going on in Schenectady right now. Again, trying to gather details on that. It's kind of a mess out there. And of course, Winnie will be back with updates on our weather and maybe some tips for what you want to do with your mom on Mother's Day. A lot of pressure, Winnie. Just kidding. All right.
I'll be prepared.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, again, thank you, Winnie, and thank you to all you. Hopefully we see you in a little bit on News Channel 13 on My 4 and 13.